Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Last break of the night. This is break number 917, 917 BD. This is Leaf 2025 Leaf Bronx Legacy Series 3 Hobby Case Break. One case break, 10 boxes. Here we go. Ten boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5 is 10. Box number 1. All randoms will be done at the end of the break on the randomizer. First up, we got Todd Zeal. Todd Zeal is our first card of the break. Nice auto. 2 out of 15. 2 out of 15. That is Bill Scoron and Cleet Boyer on the double patch and bat auto. Double patch. 5 out of 6. It's a patch of Scoron and Cleet Boyer's bats. And that was 5 out of 6. Last card, so that'll be a random at the end. Those two players. 4 out of 5 on the green. 4 out of 5. This will be random at the end. Let me zoom this in for eBay a little bit. There we go. We have Goose Gossage, Dave Winfield, Willie Randolph, and Reggie Jackson. This is the season leaders. Season leaders, 4 out of 5. That is 1981 season leaders. Again, that will be random after the break. And that is Hideki Matsui. Hideki Matsui on the Bronx Legacy auto. 1 of 1. That is a 1 of 1 gold Bronx Legacy of Hideki Matsui. Congrats to the Matsui spot. All right, first up, that is Gaylord Perry, 25 out of 25 on the enshrined triple uniform. 25 of 25. The Empire red. That is Tino Martinez, 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6, Tino Martinez, game used bats. First of our encased cards. That is an autograph of the greatest closer of all times, Mariano Rivera. 21 of 25. 21 of 25. And our second encased card. Rick Cerone on the auto. Rick Cerone, 62 out of 65. 62 of 65. First card, Pinstripes, red. That is Shane Spencer. Shane Spencer on the Pinstripes. This one is numbered 7 out of 9. 7 out of 9. Next up, how about Giancarlo Stanton? 6 out of 25 on the Gotham Greats. Gotham Greats, Giancarlo Stanton. How about Mickey Mantle to 5? 3 pieces of Mickey Mantle's uniform. Out of 5. Gotham Greats green. And our encased card of Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry on the purple encased. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. That's a thick one right there. It looks like it's a booklet, guys. Looks like we have a booklet. Yep, looks like a booklet in there. First card. Accolades. Accolades. Yeah, it is, Lou. That's Whitey Ford. 6 out of 6. 6 out of 6. Cy Young of 1961. Whitey Ford. Green to 5. There is 3 pieces of Dave Winfield's bat. 2 out of 5. Dave Winfield. Enshrined. Our booklet. It looks like it's going to be a big one. Bronx Legacy. Nothing on the side. Oh my God. We got another 9-person booklet. This one's got Joe Girardi, Tino Martinez, Wade Boggs, Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill, Ruben Sierra, Jim Lieritz, Tim Raines, and Darryl Strawberry. That'll be random at the end. And that one is 1 out of 6, I believe. No, 1 out of 8. 1 out of 8. That'll get random to those 9 players. And our encased card, Sparky Lyle. Sparky Lyle, 12 out of 65. Box number 5. That is sweet, I know. We had one Tuesday night, but the players were all the older players. 2 more encased in this one. All right, here we go. Green again. This one should be to 5. Accolades. That's Don Mattingly. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, Don Mattingly. I saw the next card, guys. Whoever's got this spot, congrats. This should be sweet. It's not Babe Ruth, the Empire, but it is our captain. Derek Jeter, 29 out of 50 on the player-worn uniform. Player-worn uniform. 29 out of 50, Derek Jeter. Our first encased card goes this way. And that is a Hideki Matsui and Nick Swisher. Hideki Matsui and Nick Swisher. That is on the dual auto. That'll be random after the break. And we got an inscribed Yankee Doodle of Orlando Hernandez. Orlando Hernandez. That is 4-time World Series champion. And that one is numbered 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. So far we got 4 randoms to do. Guys, if you skunk in the break, I do apologize. We will send you something. Please do not request a refund. We have to send you something. All the spots are already sold. Welcome Sports Cards. Sorry, buddy. And this is the last of this product that I have. First card. It's going to be a Big Apple. Big Apple ink. Looks orange. And that's Michael K. Michael K on the Big Apple ink. That one is numbered 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 right there. On the pinstripes, that looks silver. Silver pinstripes. This one is another Shane Spencer. Shane Spencer. This one is 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 on the Shane Spencer auto. And our last card of box number 6. Alright, we all know whose number that is. That is 1 out of 7, Babe Ruth. 3 pieces of his bat. Player used bat. Game used. Yes, welcome sports cards. We sell them on eBay. Our next 4 auctions for Sunday are already listed. It's on Breaks and Takes 2. Just go by with the title of the channel and you go to our eBay page. Yes, sir. 1 out of 7 on the Babe Ruth. And our encased card. That is David Cone. David Cone. 57 out of 65. Venture Finds. What are you asking about, sir? Box number 7. Looks like we have a second booklet. We have a second booklet. I'm sorry, bud. I must have missed it, my friend. We have a second booklet. Look at that thing. Another booklet. Alright, first card, box 7. Andy Pettit, 3 pieces of uniform. 3 pieces, that is 40 out of 50. 40 out of 50. How about this? Bat auto of Joe Torre. 3 out of 3. Bat auto, Joe Torre, 3 out of 3. And booklet number 2. Booklet number 2. It looks like another 3-pager, too. It looks like another 3-pager. The Bronx. That's sick. Book of Relics. Okay. So there's no autos in this one, it looks like. It's all relics. How about those 12 people right there? We're going to go Thurman Munson, Reggie Jackson, Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, Ichiro, Bernie Williams, Donnie Baseball, Ricky Henderson, Dave Winfield, A-Rod, Bobby Mercer, and Ken Griffey Sr. A mix of bats and uniforms. Dude, that is a sick book. That will be randomed after the break, and that is numbered 1 out of 20. 1 out of 20. Our encased card. There's Jabba. Jabba Chamberlain. 35 out of 45. We got 3 boxes to go. We got 5 randoms at the moment. 5 randoms. 2 booklets, 1 encased, 2 regular cards. 3 boxes to go. Tells me we're probably going to have 1 or 2 more. Hold that up. Thank you. That was a sick booklet. So far, we've had 2 really sick booklets. The last break, the first booklet was pretty nice. Second booklet was really good, but Not, I mean, these two right here are sick. All right. First card, box number 8. We're going to do it this way. That is Rocket. Roger Clemens. I met him, guys. This guy is... I really thought he was an a-hole. He is so genuine, so nice. One of the coolest dudes I've ever met. Met him at the Nationals last year, not this year. But sick dude. 6 out of 6. 6 out of 6. Next up. Pride of the Pinstripes. Pride of the Pinstripes. We got another randomizer. And guess what, guys? That Hank Bauer right there, that's a game-used glove. Hank Bauer game-used glove. Clete Boyer, Roger Maris, Joe Pepitone. 2 out of 3. Dude, that is sick. That is awesome. It will take me a couple minutes to set up the randomizer, but then we'll get those all random for everybody. This goes this way. Auto memorabilia. Auto mem. There's Gary Sheffield. 5 out of 7. Gary Sheffield, 5 out of 7. And our encased card. That's purple looking. That is Ruben Sierra. Ruben Sierra on the auto. 10 out of 10. That's pretty cool. It's amazing to think of how many players played for the Yankees throughout all the years, you know. How many great players played for the Yankees. Alright guys, 2 boxes left, 8 cards. Here we go. First card of box 9. How about Ralph Terry? 15 out of 25. 15 out of 25, Ralph Terry. On the player worn uniform. Hideki Matsui, 2 out of 9. 2 out of 9. And we got another randomizer. This one is going to be Chris Chambliss and Tino Martinez. Chris Chambliss, Tino Martinez on the Bronx Marks. This one is numbered 2 out of 7. 2 out of 7. Our encased card is red in the back. Or that looks purple, actually. Maybe magenta. That is Jim Cott. Jim Cott. Yes, Matsui came out to play again like he did in the last break. 5 out of 5. Jim Cott, 5 out of 5. Last box. This is the last break of the Thanksgiving evening, my friend. We have 4 more breaks scheduled for Sunday. I will see you then. I'll be doing 2 live shows over the weekend. Rip and ship shows. You can come in and buy what's in the store. I'll open it, or I can send it sealed so you can use it for Christmas presents or something. But that'll be tomorrow and Saturday. Nice, Lou. Nice. Good pickup. I like picking up players that do well, you know, in the first break, because then, hey, we got an extra card in this one, guys. Extra card. Nice. Thank you, Leaf. We appreciate that. I always like picking up players that do well in the break before, you know. All right, here we go. First card is the Pinstripes. That is Orlando Hernandez. Orlando Hernandez. This one is numbered 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7. We have the Big Apple ink of Rick Cerrone. Rick Cerrone. That one is 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6. We have another Big Apple ink. That's Jabba Chamberlain. Jabba Chamberlain. And that one is a 1 of 1 Jabba Chamberlain. Big Apple black ink. 1 of 1. Congrats. Last card. Then we have our encased card. This is the Pride of the Pinstripes. It's another random. We're going to have 8 randoms, you guys. I think 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, 8 randoms. My goodness. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Alright, it's going to take me a couple minutes to get the random set up, but this random is a sick one, guys. This one is Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, Thurman Munson, and Don Mattingly. This is going to be a good one. 21 out of 35. 21 of 35. Alright. Let me make some room over here. Make some room. So that way I can do what I gotta do. Alright. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we got the encased card still, don't we? Encased card. Last encased card. Here we go. Watch, it'll be a random. It's not. It's actually Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs. 60 Yank on the inscription. Or is that 60? Is that 60 beers on a plane? 60 beers on a plane of Wade Boggs. Only he can make a joke of himself. Happy Thanksgiving. Alright, here we go. This one is numbered 73 out of 100. Alright. Now I gotta do the randoms. Let me get these 8 randoms put together. my paper go? Alright, let me get these names typed in. I hate computers when they don't want to act right. Alright, come on, computer. It is never user error, guys. Remember that. Always tell people it is never user error. Go Yanks is right. I think that's why my boss makes me do this break, because he knows I'm a Yankees fan. So he's trying to, I think he's trying to torture me by letting me see all these awesome cards, and I know that they're not for me. Alright. Last one, guys, I'm doing. Alright. They are all set. Now the fun begins. switch this over here. eBay, you're about to come with me. There you go. Zoom you in a bit. It's the randomizer. We're going to go here. Turn it on for YouTube so they can see it as well. Alright. YouTube, you should have it coming up on your screen right now. We're going to switch over back to the randomizer. There we go. Alright guys, here we go. We got 8 of these things to do. 4 or higher on the dice. We got 6. Yay, low number. It was 11 the last time. Alright, we got Chris Chambliss and Tino Martinez 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. Going to the Chambliss spot. Chris Chambliss. That is Bill Skowron and Cleet Boyer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. 6 times. Going to the Skowron spot. Skowron. As soon as we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and do our recap. Next one, Hideki Matsui, Nick Swisher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. Going to Hideki Matsui. Next up, we got Hank Bauer, Cleet Boyer, Joe Pepitone, and Roger Maris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. 6 times going to the Cleet Boyer spot. Cleet Boyer. Next up, we got Goose Gossage, Dave Winfield, Willie Randolph, and Reggie Jackson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and nope, that's 4, 5, and now 6. That is going to the Willie Randolph spot. Willie Randolph. Alright, next one up. Derek Jeter, Thurman Munson, Mariano Rivera, and Don Mattingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our 6th time. That's going to the Derek Jeter spot. Next one up, Joe Girardi, Tino Martinez, Wade Boggs, Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill, Ruben Sierra, Jim Lieritz, Tim Raines, and Darryl Strawberry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Good luck. 6. There it is. 6 times. Going to the Joe Girardi spot. Last one. Thurman Munson, Reggie Jackson, Ichiro, Bernie Williams. We got Dave Winfield, Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, Don Mattingly, Ricky Henderson, Bobby Mercer, and Ken Griffey Sr. 1, 2. Come on, computer. Thank you. 3, 4, 5. Good luck. 6. 6 times. Don Mattingly spot. My favorite player of all times. There we go. eBay, I'm putting you back where you belong. There we go. Grab this out of the way. Put the keyboard back. Do our recap of these. These are a recap of our randoms. eBay, we're putting you, YouTube, we're putting you back. There we go. Alright, here we go, guys. Recap time. Chris Chambliss, Tino Martinez. That's going to Chris Chambliss. Bill Scoron and Cleet Boyer. That is going to Bill Scoron. Hideki Matsui, Nick Swisher going to Hideki Matsui. Thanks, Lou. Hank Bauer, Cleet Boyer, Joe Pepitone, Roger Maris. That one is going to Cleet Boyer. Goose Gossage, Dave Winfield, Willie Randolph, and Reggie Jackson. This one is going to Willie Randolph. Jeter, Munson, Rivera, and Mattingly. This one's going to Jeter. Booklet number 1. This is going to Joe Girardi. It was Girardi, Martinez, Woggs, Williams, O'Neill, Sierra, Lieritz, Raines, and Strawberry. And our other booklet. Munson, Jackson, Ichiro, Williams, Winfield, A-Rod, Jeter, Rivera, Mattingly, Henderson, Mercer, and Griffey Sr. This went to Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly spot on this one. Congrats to all that won the randomizers. Now our regular recap. To 50. We got Andy Pettit and Derek Jeter. These are to 25. Ralph Terry, Giancarlo Stanton, and this one is Gaylord Perry. This is to 15, Todd Zeal. Nice, Lou. Congratulations, buddy. To 9, Hideki Matsui and Shane Spencer. These are to 7, Orlando Hernandez, Gary Sheffield, and Wade Boggs. Babe Ruth. To 6. We got Rick Cerrone, Roger Clemens, Michael Kay, Whitey Ford, and Tino Martinez. To 5, Don Mattingly, Dave Winfield, and that is the Mickey Mantle. To 4, Shane Spencer. To 3, Joe Torre. To 100, Wade Boggs. To 65, David Cohn, Sparky Lyle, and Rick Cerrone. To 45, Jabba Chamberlain. This one was to 25, Mariano Rivera. To 10, Ruben Sierra and Darryl Strawberry. To 6, Yankee Doodles of Orlando Hernandez. To 5, Jim Cott. And we had 2 one-of-ones. We had Jabba Chamberlain on the Big Apple Black Ink. Jabba Chamberlain 101. And Hideki Matsui on the gold background 1-of-1 encased card. There's your break, my friends. Again, if you didn't hit anything, I do apologize. We will send you something in the mail. It could be from any sport. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope to see you all next time. Have yourselves a great Thanksgiving, the rest of your Thanksgiving. And I'll see you on Sunday. Take it easy.